Arkham Asylum. Oh boy, this is gonna be a Batman game. Holy Jesus.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
I like the way you smile at me, baby. I like the way you smile at me, baby. So
Okay, I think I can talk now. Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yukitsu. This is Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to a bit of Relaxing with Yukitsu. Gonna figure out the life of this maniac from Arkham Asylum. Prologue. The ignorant and the deluded are, I think, in a strange way to be blah blah blah. Oh, wow, that went fast. Okay. Fantastic. Game tips are currently active. Well, I've never played this before, so let's not turn those off. Anyway, 6.5 years ago, before I don't think that actually really corresponds well to any Batman supervillain, because this isn't actually Batman. This is Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the World, Earth, one of the two. Takes place way back when, before any of that stuff, and it's the city that Arkham City was actually named after. Alright, good times, good stuff. Good old H.P. Lovecraft. Massachusetts? Not Boston, if I recall. Alright. Yeah, so this ought to be interesting. It's an older game, as you can tell from like the weird polygonal rain that's landing on the like camera.
Robert,
just,
this had better
triangles.
be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you.
All that
Name's
voice
Victor
acting.
Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Alright, so off we go. We're actually some sort of police detective or something like that. Most of Stevie's pretty twitchy, but that's okay. Probably should also check the controls before I started playing this, but whatever. Hey, rookie. Back straight, you bastard. Alright. Let's see how things are going here.
What's taking
Great.
him so long? Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just a...
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
They're a bit twitchy. I am like freaking out over the fact that these guys' mouths do not at all move like they should. Oh no, his gun disappeared. No, what? No, he disappeared. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, what's going on here then?
The wall's badly damaged here. It could fall down at any moment.
Alright, I don't really know what I'm up to, or what I'm doing, or why I'm here, or how to draw my gun. Which, those are all really things that I would love to know, especially how to draw my gun. I'm assuming I've got one, I'm a detective. Like, seriously. Alright, let's open you up. Do I have, like, inventory or some crap? That's quite the shootout they got going out there. Should have had better cover.
It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food.
It's dead bodies.
It's locked.
It's dead people.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Okay, so those are elder signs, I think, or their interpretation of it. Use it for save files in this game, but if I recall, they're used for warding off evil in the Cthulhu mythos. Okay, it's awfully loud with all that gun. Oh.
It looks like an eye. It's locked.
I think that's Shub-Niggurath. That's Cthulhu. Not too sure about that one.
It's locked.
It's another eye again. So yeah, lots of sort of strange Cthulhu beasts. My favorite one's Haster. You've heard me talking about him before.
At last! Thank you.
Does that guy not have a heart? That is pretty freaking hardcore. Okay. And then I snuck up behind him and like threw him out a window. Alright, let's go do it.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Wald.
Give me your freaking shotgun, for Christ's sake. Come on.
The key. This should help downstairs.
Not the key!
Damn.
Damn it.
He recognized me. And it...
Okay, well... What? Okay, so I got the copper key, like... Not yet why is it there then? Oh my god.
It sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Let me take the shotgun, you assholes. It's right there. One of those horror games. Don't you just love those horror games where it's just like you just shoot your way out of it? Like, no, not really, because it's not actually scary at all, but... like... I can't take any of this stuff. You can't just, like, say that's scary when all you have to do is shoot your way out of things. It's just not actually all that creepy. Oh, jeez, I'm hallucinating. This game, you have a madness thing. It's a little bit like...
I can't open it.
One of why can't I not remember the name of that game? But it's a bit like that. Your character will start to go mad, hallucinate, and if you go too mad, you'll die. So hanging out with these corpses is not good for my sanity right now, so I'll get out of here. Or those cultists, rather. I'm not sure if they're dead. Okay, so... yeah, if we look at our heartbeat over here, that's... actually, that might just be our health. Hard to say. I don't really know.
It won't budge.
Okay, locked.
It won't open.
Probably also locked. Okay. It's good to be thorough in games like these, because if you miss puzzle pieces, it's a real pain to get back to them sometimes. Okay, so let's head back down here.
It's locked.
Okay, so let's see if it works on...
It's the wrong key.
It's the wrong key, okay.
It's unlocked.
Okay, there we go. No one's gonna blow me away, okay.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them.
Got a stalker
There must
after
be
you.
some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe.
It's a
Think.
stalker.
I've gotta think.
It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Watch your ass. Okay, so, yeah. Turns out they're expecting you. Like, really
All
expecting
these
you.
photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. Alright, DeWitt. Let's pick up the key. Can I... Hello? Key? Hold on a second.
Another key. This
Okay,
should
so-
fit the door across the hall.
Okay, so it's press backwards to pick up item. Yeah, screw you, game. Okay, inventory, journal item. Mythos tomes and manuscripts. Okay, nothing collected. Diary of Jack Walters. Collateral investigative blah blah blah. Let's see, Boston Globe, 20th August 1909. Enlightened or dupes. Inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near this headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states of New England, where the pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. Not entirely true, but okay. But the question must be asked. At what point does a religion become cult and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of Yith. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind the so-called church. Its origin seems somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the Fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holtz has not been seen for almost 6 years. His fellowship apparently believes that he is communicating with the mysterious powers beyond his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings, just like L. Ron Hubbard. All this sounds like a harmless if eccentric spiritual group, a little different from many others. However, those who make their home near the fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. Holy crap, this is long. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering on street corners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seems powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Oh my god. Okay, that was literally an entire news article. That's fantastic. That is amazing. Okay, let's. Okay. So. Right, anyway, apparently the button to interact with things in this game is not like click like it is in every sensible game made since time immemorial. It's backward.
He's dead.
It's press
Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
It's press S, which is walk backwards in any other sensible game. Not so here.
I can't open it.
So apparently... Okay, so can't open any of those footwalkers anyway, so...
Nothing of interest. Nope, nothing of interest.
Alright.
A diary.
Journal.
This will make interesting reading.
Alright. Oops. Close the door on myself. Okay. And I can't take his gun still. It's just a freaking game. Okay, well... If I get killed because you're too stupid to carry a gun, then so be it.
It's unlocked.
Okay, let's see here. Library-ish place. You know, this game does
It
actually
appears to be a
have
private
guns.
study area.
So, like, I know I'll be firing a
The
gun.
drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Peculiar.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Alright.
Well,
know, I
that's just swell.
I could actually walk up this, and this seems familiar, like it happens in way too many horror things. Alright, let's keep going. And the sound stopped. Oh! This is all you were trapped by?
He's dead.
No
The
shit.
beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Oh my god, you people are pathetic. Alright. See, look. Like, these do not seem like heavy beams when they land. Okay. Oh, yeah, very Amnesia-esque, by which I mean Amnesia is very that-esque, I guess. Surrounded by corpses, my pulse is rising yet again, going mad, about to hang myself, blah blah blah.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Alright, fantastic. Yep, exactly like L. Ron Hubbard. Alright, now what the hell's going on in here?
This
Alright.
tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Okay, I should probably go talk to the guy that's dying there. He's probably gonna be like Agrippa. Hello, guy. That is clearly not doing well. I see you're a fan of Star Trek. It's not been invented yet.
Oh, shit! I'm not touching it again.
No, because you want this to keep happening to this guy. You sadistic bastard. Okay.
His
What?
lungs have stopped ventilating.
What?
His stomach stopped moving.
What is going on in here? That is crazy.
His
Even
brain
his
stopped
brain?
moving.
Even his brain. Wow. I'm impressed.
His kidneys have stopped moving.
His kidneys have stopped moving. I'm not really sure what kind of movement kidneys are supposed to make. I should have looked at those before I did that, Tim. But, to be fair, in my defense, I did not know what the Star Trek thing was going to do. Or the Stargate thing, I'm not really clear on that. What it looks more like. Alright. Yeah, no, this is more like Stargate, or maybe something... Maybe the Romulans would build something that looks like this. I don't know. Somebody who actually watches Star Trek,
There's no power.
go ahead and tell me. Because I'm not really sure what the hell's going
It's
on
a
here.
similar shape to the slot upstairs.
Fantastic.
What the hell is that?
Stargate? I think this is just sort of like a mashup between the two. I don't know. There's the Sarlacc pit. So we're just getting all across our like sort of science fiction stuff just everywhere, literally. All we need is like the Battlestar Galactica to come in and swoop in a bunch of Cylons to start fighting us. I'd say something from Firefly, but I'm not really sure what's
There's
like,
no
really
power.
distinct.
The
Okay.
crystal's still warm.
Yeah, glowy green rocks, that sounds safe. Like, I know uranium's not actually a glowy green rock, but if you ever did find a glowy green rock, it's either phosphorescent or it's radioactive. And the sort that's like, is giving you cancer immediately sort of radioactive, one of the two, but
It's a similar shape to the
All right.
slot upstairs.
there we go. We have power. Beep. Yeah, this was a smart move. Good job, dumbass. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Alright, so Stargate, take us to Egypt. I like Egypt. And that seems like the place where they sort of go a lot. Oh. Let's see, who are you? Well, it probably is just Yith. Oh, it's a bunch of old ones. Yep. Alright. And now I have gone completely... Oh. What? No, I wanted to read that, you jackass game. Oh my god. The Diary of Jack Walters, 6th February 1922. Jack Walters, private detective.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress.
Not that they really believe that.
I
back in
remember
1922.
investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor.
Got the apostrophe on wife's there.
When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze.
If you look at the way he's writing his notes, he's
They
clearly gone
committed me
mad.
to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others,
Not sure
I was
schizophrenia had been
released
discovered
from
back
the
then.
asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Alright, that's pretty H.P. Lovecraftian.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
It's part of the aesthetic. They all smoked. 1922 private detective that didn't smoke would probably be suspect.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Don't take the job. Don't take the job. Okay, so this is looking to be like my kind of game. It's got all the best parts of like Booker DeWitt from that and of Amnesia, so let's see how that goes. From a grocery chain. Okay, so some people broke into a grocery and stole the manager. Guy's a rogue. Okay, he's a bad worker. He's actually the suspect for that place, but that doesn't add up. Why would he have to break into his own place? Blah, blah, blah. What's in Innsmouth? It's tiny, blah, blah, blah. Outsiders not welcome. My client came away distrustful of the local authorities. Huh. Okay. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth. Oh, great. Feels apprehensive. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep calling him DeWitt. I don't really remember his name. Alright, a visit to the old town. This one's staying around a little bit longer. Okay. So he's going crazy. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay, I got the first one. He's going mad. Whatever. 7th February, 1922, Innsmouth. I remember Innsbruck, but that's in Europe, so I don't know.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
You're
Why
talking a little
lock the
funny.
gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
You sound kind of funny, man. Are you a frog in disguise? Sound like you're a frog in disguise. I couldn't help but notice that the interior of your bus is made out of wood. That seems inefficient. I mean, it's heavy. You've got, like, the head missing off your statue over there. What kind of town is
This
this?
is it, stranger. End of the line.
Alright. Well, now we find ourselves in Innsmouth. Well, you kind of look like a frog, too. Alright. Anyway, I think this is as good a place as any to end our video for the day. I hope you found this enjoyable. And as always, oh, Jesus. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Except you. You are one hideous son of a bitch.